Ever wondered how the iconic Mars bar is made? This chocolatey, nougat-filled delight has been satisfying sweet tooths for nearly a century, and today we're diving deep into the delicious world of Mars bars. So grab a snack and let's unwrap the sweet secrets behind this legendary treat. Let's start with the main event, the nougat. If you think it's just some fluffy, sweet stuff, think again. It's a carefully crafted blend of ingredients that gives the Mars bar its signature chewiness. The process begins with sugar, glucose syrup, and egg whites. Pretty standard stuff, right? But here's where things get interesting. The egg whites are whipped into a fluffy meringue, creating the base for the nougat. Think of it as the foundation of a chocolate skyscraper. Light but incredibly strong. Once the meringue is whipped up to just the right consistency, it's mixed with a blend of syrup and a bit of fat to create that smooth, chewy texture we all love. The mixture is then heated to just the right temperature, around 240 degrees Fahrenheit, until it thickens and becomes the nougat we know and crave. Next, the mixture is spread out into a thick, even layer on a conveyor belt. Picture a river of molten nougat slowly cooling and solidifying into that familiar, irresistible base of the Mars bar. Once it's cooled down a bit, it is then ready for its next partner in crime. Caramel, the golden, gooey ribbon that ties the whole Mars bar together. Making caramel is a bit like playing with fire, literally. It all starts with sugar, which is heated until it melts into a bubbling, amber-colored liquid. But this isn't just any sugar, it's special Mars bar sugar, perfected over decades to achieve that perfect balance of sweetness and richness. Once the sugar reaches the perfect molten state, it's mixed with cream and butter to create a luxurious caramel. This mixture is cooked until it thickens and turns into that gooey, stretchy caramel that pulls away from the bar in the most satisfying way. But here's the trick. The mixture needs to be thick enough to hold its shape, but not so thick that it turns your Mars bar into a sticky brick. So it's all about finding that sweet spot. Pun totally intended. The caramel is then poured over the layer of nougat, creating a rich, sticky blanket that's just waiting to be wrapped in chocolate. But before we get to the chocolate bath, there's one more step, cooling. The nougat and caramel layers are cooled until they're firm enough to handle the chocolate coating without turning into a melt mess. This is where the Mars bar really starts to take shape. Now let's talk about the chocolate, because what's a Mars bar without its creamy milk chocolate coating? The chocolate used for Mars bars is a carefully guarded secret blend, but we do know that it's made from high-quality cocoa beans, sugar, and milk. The mix is tempered to perfection, which means it's heated, cooled, and reheated in a precise process that ensures it has a smooth texture and a shiny finish. No one likes a dull, crumbly chocolate coating, right? Once the chocolate is ready, the cooled nougat and caramel layers take a dip in the chocolate bath. But this isn't just any old dip. The bars are fully enrobed in chocolate, like they're getting a luxurious spa treatment. They're passed under a waterfall of melted chocolate, completely coating them from top to bottom. Imagine getting covered in a blanket of warm chocolate. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for a Mars bar, it's just another day at the factory. After the bars are fully coated, they're given a little shake to remove any excess. This ensures that each Mars bar has the perfect amount of chocolate, rich enough to satisfy your cravings, but not so much that it overwhelms the nougat and caramel inside. It's all about balance, people. Now that the bars are fully coated in chocolate, they head into a cooling tunnel. This tunnel is like a high-tech fridge, cooling the bars down at just the right pace to ensure the chocolate sets perfectly. The cooling process is crucial because it gives the chocolate that satisfying snap when you bite into it. Without this step, your Mars bar would be a melt mess before you even unwrap it. Once the bars are cooled and the chocolate has set, it's time for the final step, wrapping. The bars are quickly and efficiently wrapped in that iconic Mars bar packaging that we all recognize. But did you know that the wrapper isn't just for show? It's specially designed to keep the bar fresh, protecting it from light, air, and moisture. So when you tear open a Mars bar, you're getting a snack that's as fresh and delicious as the moment it left the factory. But wait, there's more. Before the bars are shipped out to stores around the world, they go through a rigorous quality control process. Random samples are taken from each batch, to ensure that every Mars bar meets the brand's high standards. This includes checking the size, weight, and appearance of the bars, as well as taste testing them to make sure they're as delicious as ever. Yes, there are people whose job is to taste Mars bars all day. How do we sign up for that? Mars bars have been a beloved treat since they were first introduced in the 1930s, and the process of making them has been perfected over decades. From the nougat to the caramel to the chocolate coating, every step is designed to create a snack that's not just tasty, but truly iconic. And let's be real, there's something magical about biting into a Mars bar and getting that perfect combination of textures and flavors all in one bite. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the Mars bar you're eating today might be a little different from the one your grandparents enjoyed? Over the years, the recipe has been tweaked and adjusted to keep up with changing tastes and food trends. But don't worry, the core of what makes a Mars bar so irresistible has stayed the same. That perfect blend of nougat, caramel, and chocolate. But Mars bars aren't just a treat, they're a global phenomenon. They're sold in over 70 countries, with each region sometimes getting its own unique version. In some places, the Mars bar might be a little smaller or have a slightly different flavor. But no matter where you are in the world, you can always count on that delicious, satisfying taste. And let's not forget about those special edition Mars bars that pop up every now and then. From mint-flavored Mars bars to ones filled with peanut butter, the Mars team isn't afraid to experiment with new flavors. These limited edition bars give fans something new to try while still delivering that classic Mars bar experience. So the next time you unwrap a Mars bar, take a moment to appreciate all the work, science, and chocolatey goodness that went into making it. From the fluffy nougat to the gooey caramel to the rich chocolate coating, every bite is a delicious journey through candy history. Now go ahead, take a bite and enjoy the sweet satisfaction of knowing exactly how your favorite chocolate bar is made. And there you have it. That's how Mars bars are made in the factory. The next time you're enjoying that perfect blend of nougat, caramel, and chocolate, you'll know just how much love and craftsmanship went into creating it. Now, if you'll excuse us, we suddenly have a craving for something sweet.